Hey there, Donovan Hylton. We are in beautiful Nashville, Tennessee, North Nashville to be exact, in the Bordeaux area. I don't know if you can check it out behind me. Beautiful location. We're on Trinity Lane, literally pretty much the closest exit from downtown. And from Trinity Lane, we're about a mile from the exit. And so we're at one of the first major intersections, which is Whites Creek and Trinity Lane. Back the opposite direction, you have Whites Creek, or you have Trinity Lane and Bridge Church Pike. And going back in this direction, we have Whites Creek and Clarksville Highway. Why am I bringing this to your attention? Donovan Hylton, who are you? I'm co-founder of Hylton Elite Marketing Agency, your full-service sales and marketing firm designed to connect the diverse community to the corporate world, and the corporate world to the diverse community. Donovan, what do you mean? So the corporate world, as you already know what those are, businesses, to some degree, elected officials as well. And how do I connect the corporate world? Also finances. How do you connect the corporate world to diverse communities? Well, I connect the corporate world through connecting the corporate world to community leaders in diverse communities, diverse businesses in regards to contracting opportunities, as well as diverse professionals for employment or contracting opportunities as well. And I feel like this is important, imperative, as I serve as a diverse market advisor and being that go-to person to connect anyone that's interested for whatever reason to the diverse market and everything that goes on in between. And we're standing in a very diverse market. How you doing, sir? So why am I standing here with you right now? Okay, well, Donovan, what is some of your services in Hylton Elite Marketing Agency? So our whole focus is to increase the development and the retention and the community relations for our clients. New client development, bringing more customers, bringing more job opportunities to residents. I work with employers in that regard. Also retaining customers, retaining employees, as well as community relations. That's anything from government relations all the way to if a company wants to do development or wants to engage the community, I'm the individual they call. Why? And this is not only in Nashville, my market and my work is growing throughout Tennessee, throughout the Southeast region, throughout the United States, and Lord willing, throughout the world, connecting the corporate world to diverse communities. But why am I bringing this to your attention? This area where I'm standing was rezoned. And the areas that I was talking about was rezoned. Rezoned for what, Donovan? Rezoned for commercial use. What does that mean? More mixed use initiatives, as well as this area being zoned as a new downtown. Literally, corporations can move in and build high rises as if this was downtown itself. A lot is happening. And I don't say that out of fear. I want to give you facts because as a resident here myself, and letting residents know there's going to be a lot of new development and a lot of conversation about new development going on. And so I want you to be abreast of what's happening. So I'm going to get the information to you as early as I can. But I'm also letting you know this because I believe it's imperative for any of the local residents, any of the local businesses to take their money right now and start buying this property up. Buy property, invest in these businesses, invest in your individual work skills, because this is what's going to happen. A lot is going to change, and we have an opportunity as residents, as local business owners, and as your community now to buy this stuff. So if you can't do it individually, get your credit score up, or find a group that can come together and buy these things. Because at the end of the day, it's no one's fault but the community residents' fault for not taking advantage of the opportunity. If you call it a low-income community, it's just simply a community where the dollars don't come in as much, or the community is not directing their dollars in the right way. And so when you're talking about a low-income community, residents could see it as not valuable. But when anything has low value with potential, it has high value for those that have the resources to make it happen. It's no different than being in a marriage and a husband sees low value in their wife and they go through the motions. But another man sees high value in that wife, and all of a sudden the husband want to get mad when the wife is gone with the other person because the wife wanted to be treated with high value, and vice versa. And so I'm just letting you know this information now so that you can start to invest. Get your groups together to invest. Buy this property. Start businesses and get your personal work skills up, because the opportunities will be coming here. And as the opportunities come, if we're not positioned the right way to ride the wave, then we could possibly, I say we because I have to work myself, could possibly be priced out, and we don't want that to happen. And so it's at a point now where we can, community residents cannot stay stagnant. I say we because I'm talking about this particular area, but it's the same principle in all low-income areas. No matter where you are, at one point what goes down must come up. And so therefore, if you're in a low-income area, grab your stuff from the property while it's may not be seen as valuable now, because when the property comes up, and it will, then you're in a position to demand and dictate how your community is set. And so I'm just letting you know out of love, nothing outside of that. My website is www.e1connect.com. Again, Hylton Elite Marketing Agency. We're about connecting the diverse community to the corporate world, and also the corporate world to the diverse communities for several reasons. So please, please, please get your work skills up. Please, please, please invest in the residential and the commercial property in your income. And please, 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 letting individuals know about the economic changes that are happening where you're standing based upon the rezoning that has happened. So where you're standing is now going to be a new downtown. So this area has now been zoned for high-rise buildings, mixed income, all that stuff. So I'm just letting folks know, get your money up, start investing in the property, because when the stuff starts changing, we can't get mad because we didn't take advantage of the situation. That's part of my business. I work with these corporations out here, so I'm just letting folks know, so that's pretty much all it is. Out of love, you know what I'm saying? Keep me in your prayers, though. I appreciate it. The camera's facing me, too, just to let you know. Cool, right on. So, get your skills up. Also, if you want to, make sure you connect with your elected officials at the local level. They're your number one resource. Also connect with your state officials, because the elected officials at the local level connect with your, work with your state officials, because ultimately a municipality can only do so much within the guidelines of the state. So this is Donovan Hylton, excuse my voice, letting you know, get your work skills up. Start investing in this property. Start investing in these businesses, and also start investing in your personal skills, because this area is changing. So moving forward, I'm talking about this area being Bordeaux, White Creek, Parkwood, even Metro Center. It may not happen, but they're talking about bringing a Major League Soccer stadium to Metro Center. That alone is going to possibly change the dynamics. So I want to tell you out of love, get it together, and I'm talking to myself more so. And as this stuff comes down the pike, our firm is going to do all we can to get information to you ahead of time, so that both parties can make an educated decision. Donovan Hylton, CEO of Hylton Elite Marketing Agency. We're more than just marketing.